With the massive delays experienced on Thursday and an onslaught of recent team mishaps, the MBTA has been under fire for their poor performance. With a report on how Boston's transportation system could be improved, here's former Boston Newsnet intern Ryan Douglas.
Thanks, JR. Thank you. Now, while it may seem like our faithful transit authority is fast approaching unequivocal anarchy, on par with the turmoil seen in the film Red Dawn,
you lose.
I have outlined a plan with a quick and easy solution to the T's problems. Get rid of the dumb people. I can say with confidence that roughly 60 to 70% of T riders have IQs in the double digits. By finding ways to block them from getting on the subways, our train rides could be as smooth as a baby dipped in a vat of oil. Now, an area of confusion for some riders is that they believe you have to be named Charlie in order to obtain a Charlie card. Quite the contrary. And those riders will be the first to be blocked entrants. The MBTA should invest in personalized T cards in order to indicate the intelligence of any given rider. If the MBTA thinks there might be too many names with confusing foreign spellings, then we can leave it to baseless generalizations, with cards that read secret farter, potential groper, and the always time-saving, probably not a terrorist. But, considering the recent actions of the MBTA and its difficulty in comprehending how cell phones work, a project of that magnitude might be too complicated. So let's focus our attention on the area that needs the most attention. The kinked and obstructed devil's colon that is the Green Line. Yes. Now, to improve service on the Green Line B trolley, the MBTA will need to remove humanity's lowest common denominator, otherwise known as the BU co-ed. That's right. Go Terriers. Even though the BU co-ed rides the B line every day, they still audibly ponder, wait, I go to Boston University. Why does this train say it's going to Boston College? Now, I would expect this kind of idiocracy from Northeastern students, but BU? No. Aren't they supposed to be somewhat smart, unlike Northeastern students? And don't think I'm being soft on those pious preps at Boston College. With their popped collars and repressed sexual identities, they're just as bad. All they want is one thing, having trains run later so they can play more beer pong games and hopefully land some cooter. Now, while this will greatly decrease the amount of undergrads passed out in ComAv bushes, it will transitively increase the number of discarded birth control tests left in piles of barf on Green Line seats. But the biggest group of morons is obvious. Tourists. We forget that living in the city of Boston that we have an inherent superiority over tourists. There is no doubt that if we get rid of tourists, we would no longer have to stand at the Park Street Green Line platform next to a sign reading, "Take any train but the E to Fenway," and still be asked, so if I want to go to the Red Sox game, do I get on the train with the big E on it? Now, in situations like this, I like to tell people, oh no, you need to step down these stairs and walk through that passageway to the Orange Line. Now, as we all know from our experience with your everyday Orange Line rider, they will take advantage of their painfully obvious naivete. But to prepare them for any inevitable injury, the MBTA could rename the Ruggles stop, Danger Zone. And as they approach from Back Bay, play the popular Kenny Loggins song from Top Gun. Now remember, they say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, villages have village idiots. So let's get them back into cars where they belong and raise this MBTA right. Thank you for your time.
Ryan Douglas, everyone!